Don't know if you guys know about this Honda, but it comes with a grocery bag holder. You guys are obviously watching this video because you want to learn a little bit about this XR. Let's talk about it. Neutral is pretty easy to find. Clutch feel is really nice. Super light. The suspension is very plush. I just want to talk about the biggest wow factor this bike has to offer. It's under $3,000. Now, yeah, it's MSRP. That's a 4-year dealer and tag fees and stuff like that. So, you know, obviously it will be over 3 once you buy it, but $29,700, there's a 7 in there, and the amount of bike you get for this little amount of money is insane. Think about it, it's cheaper than a Grom, it's cheaper than a Z125. If you look at it, it's very minimalistic, right? All we have is a tachometer, we've got an high beam light, we've got a neutral indicator, you've got a halogen headlight, you've got a carbureted 149cc engine technically on paper. We've got 1 down, 4 up. It's a 5-speed. Dual sport tires, so we're going to put these to the test here in just a little bit. Got your bare necessities for a bike that can do a bunch of different things. It's a good around the farm bike. It's a good around the town bike. It's a good commuter bike, especially if you're in the city. If you don't have a long ride where you have to go interstates and things like that. From what I understand, the top speed is 70 miles an hour on this thing, although the speedometer says it goes up to 90. The gear shifter's a little, I don't want to say clunky, but you definitely know when you're going into the next gear. You feel it, you definitely feel it through your feet. So I'm going to drop off some merch here I've got at this Barber small bore, which if you guys don't know much about the Barber small bore, I highly recommend you go check it out. Head to the link in the description and right here on the screen for all the info. They already have the dates for next year. This event is extremely awesome. It's big, it gets bigger every year. There's something for everybody. Between off-road racing, pit bike racing, scramble style racing, mini GP road racing, they added straight rhythm this year. I'm begging them to bring flat track into it, even though I can't flat track. I'd love to learn how though. You've got bikes all shapes and sizes, mostly small. You come here, you camp for the weekend, you got tents and trailers everywhere. It's an amazing event. It's such a good time. Everyone's out here for the same reason. It's just awesome. All right, I'm putting the gloves on. You know it's time it is. We're gonna go do a little dirt riding. Barber has opened up their trail section, which again, it kind of sort of was open last year, kind of sort of not. We did it anyway, so they just opened it up to us regardless. One thing too, I gotta throw out there, with it being carbureted, a lot of people get a little concerned about cold starts and stuff like that. So this thing has a full choke, half choke, and no choke. Gas tank is 2.8 gallons. It says it's got a 0.9 reserve. So you're looking at 3.7 gallon tank. You don't have a fuel gauge or a fuel light. You would just run out. So you'd have to flip it into reserve. Seat height, talk about that. I had to basically get into a situation where I had to walk it back, put it in reverse gear and turn around. So 32.8, I'm 5'8", I have a pretty short inseam. I'm not really good with tall bikes. I have to tiptoe quite a bit. I don't necessarily have to tiptoe this because the suspension kind of compresses a little bit with it being so plush and soft. We're about to see how soft it is. It's not bad. I was able to maneuver it just fine, and it's so light. It's I think a hair over 282 pounds. Great for new riders. I'm so scared of gravel. Oh God. Oh God. So not too great on the gravel, on these pebbles. It's a little slick, but that's just me. That's not the bike. That's because I'm not very good at off-road riding. Maybe just riding on this suspension actually is, it still sort of feels like I'm riding on asphalt. And I say that because It's soaking it up so well. I can't remember how many trails are back here, but it's a whole lot. So we're going to see what happens. I guess we'll go right. Okay, now that we're off that gravel, this is super smooth. Got some hill climb here. This is going to be an awesome test. Probably not the best one for me. We'll see how torquey this 150 is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no problem. No problem. Very, very torquey little bike. Not bad, I like it. Oh, false neutral, that was my fault. I think the biggest value you get with the $2,900 bike is you get the Honda reliability. With it being air-cooled, with it being very mechanical, it's gonna be really, really hard to break this bike. And okay, some rough stuff. Standing on the pegs for it, not bad. Not bad. It's hard to believe this is a $2,900 motorcycle. It took that like a champ. Very impressive. Uh-oh, I should probably adjust my mirrors. Do I have some buddies? I got some buddies with me. I've got some bros. I think that's what Honda really captured with this bike. They captured a bike it's got a spot in the family for everybody. The inexperienced rider to the experienced rider to someone like me in the middle who doesn't have a whole bunch of time riding off-road. This would be a great trail bike, great power line bike as they would call it, to ride on and have a good time. Like, I'm having so much fun right now. Now sitting down on this bike, you can hear it in my voice, it's a little rough. The suspension is working, it is doing its job. But as soon as I stand up on these pegs, I don't even realize, oh God. I don't even realize, here we go. Oh man, that was awesome. Oh, look at this hill. Let's get it. Some ruts, got some ruts. Don't sit down, I just lost the front end a little bit. Oh God, I didn't make it. Oh God, I didn't make it. Oh God, I don't know if I can make it. Oh, I gotta get off it. That was all rider? Huh? That was terrifying. Okay, come on up, guys. It's fine. I wonder why they didn't follow me. I don't blame them for not following me. Wow, okay. To give you an idea, that was a monster of a hill. That was big for me. I usually get very scared of those things. I gotta catch my breath. Those things actually kind of make me a little timid. Because again, I say that because I'm not the best rider, especially off-road. I have very little experience. And I think this is another big hill about to happen. Hey fella, this looks scary. Okay, we made it. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God we made it. What's up? You guys don't think I'm about to go through this water in tennis shoes, do you? Well, you're wrong. Because that's what this bike's for, baby. Now that I've caught my breath, took a little break here. If I was on any other bike, maybe something with more power, I'd probably feel the same way. But it's a heavier bike, right? It's got a little more weight to it. Might make me more timid, and I got stuck. With that being said, I was able to, you know, I was scared for my life. You could probably hear it in my voice. But I was able to actually get off it, and recover. You guys think I won't? I found my line. I'm gonna do it. No problem. No problem. This thing is a champ. Uh-oh. This might be a problem. No, sir. No problem here. We're good to go. It's like that. I saw the hill. I was very scared. But I had the confidence in this bike to tackle it. And this thing is just still chugging. No problem. No big deal. I think I'm right back around where I somewhere came through. Yeah, this looks familiar. This is the hill that took me out. Not today. Not today. See what we got? Woo! There it is. There it is. I learned from my mistakes and I tackled it, conquered it. Hill climb, winner. Yeah! Oh man, water's fun. Golly, look at that hill. I think I actually might come around and try to do that. Yeah, it doesn't look that bad. Yeah, let's hit it again, because why not? We're Barber. We're only on this bike one time. Let's do it. Let's give this thing a shot. First gear. Oh God, not to a good start. Not to a good start. Not to a good start. Come on, Honda, don't let me down. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, I might not win the hill climb. I might not even compete in that, but we conquered what looked like that even looks like a more terrifying hill. Oh my gosh. Oh crap. This is not comfortable. Woo! Oh man. So there we go. We got up to 55. Pretty smooth, pretty silky, pretty buttery. I don't want to go too fast because we're here at Barber. I want to be respectful. I want to come back. You know, I want to treat this facility nice, because this facility is very nice to everyone here. It's so awesome. That was Greg. Again, big thank you to Greg at MNNTHBX for just trusting me with this machine. It's a lot of horsepower. It's more than what I'm used to. It's phenomenal. This thing is absolutely awesome. As I'm going to keep enjoying this bike. I hope you guys enjoyed this little review. Again, I don't like going into the in-depth, the exact numbers. The manufacturer gives you all that information, and that's going to be in the link as well. But I will say this is the most fun, and I do say it is the most fun you can buy right now on the market for a motorcycle. Even comparing it to the Grom, even comparing it to the Z, even comparing it to the Grom when it was like 2014 and $3,400, maybe $3,200. I can't actually remember how much it was, because the new 5-speed Grom has gone up a little bit in price. But I think this is the best bike money can buy right now. This is really hard to beat. I don't think you can beat it. I would love to have one of these in my garage, plain and simple. This bike is a load of fun. Be sure to check out Honda's new XR150L. It's not really new around the world. It is new stateside, so check it out. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you want to get one. I know this bike does have a lot of hype. A lot of guys are really pumped up about this bike, and now riding it, I do understand why. And it's just perfect. It's perfect for beginner riders, perfect for people who are, you know, maybe a little timid of riding. That was scary. Just act like that didn't happen. Maybe who are a little timid of full-size bikes. Again, 32.8, I can sit on this comfortably. I, again, can't flat-foot it, but when the suspension compresses, you know, I can move it around no problem at all. So it is very fun, very easy to ride, very enjoyable. I get it. I love it. I thought, no, it can't be that good. It is that good. So well done, Honda. I am going to rip on this bike some more, get lost on some more trails here at Barber Motorsports Park, and we'll see you guys next time.